What's happening, everybody? I'm Steve. And welcome back to Junk Drummer TV, where I give my initial reactions, my hot takes, and my analysis on the drummers of today and yesterday, and maybe tomorrow if I stick around that long. I'm a professional drum teacher and a gigging musician, and I have been those things for the last 20 plus years. Today's episode comes straight from the comments section. Everyone who keeps asking me about drummers, just keep them coming. I have a list. I'm going to eventually get to them all. And today we're going to be watching our first Brazilian drummer, Eloy Casagrande. And I was told by someone who speaks Portuguese that I am not supposed to roll my R's, so I'm not going to. And actually, supposedly in Portuguese in Brazil, it would be Casagrande, or Casagrande, I think is what she said. But anyway, he plays with, like, at this point, the legendary Sepultura. This will be a classic react video because I really only know early Sepultura, which I guess would be like mid-era Sepultura. I listened a lot when I was a kid to Chaos, AD, and Roots. War for Territory! But Eloy Casagrande is their new drummer, and I guess he's been with them since like 2015, so I guess he's not too new. And apparently there's no original members of Sepultura left. I don't really know how that works, but we're going to check out the legendary Brazilian, like, thrash industrial. That was the cool thing about this band, is they had lots of outside influences that a lot of metal bands didn't at the time. Mainly a lot of influence from Brazilian music and their, like, tribal rhythms that the original drummer that I'm pretty familiar with, Igor Cavalera, did. So let's see what Sepultura sounds like these days. Before I get into it, if you all think I deserve it, and only if you think I deserve it, please give me a like, comment, and share. Give me a double tap on the subscription and the notification bell. And if you really dig what I'm doing, please check out my merch table. Please check out my Patreon. So let's get into Eloy Casagrande with Sepultura, and they're going to be doing Under My Skin.
With Sepultura tattoos, combining them for the album cover.
I was actually the last band I was in. We had 5 different people that had tattoos. And every time I saw them, I would think, we're a regional band. What are you doing? Okay, right off the bat, that first, I always call them tribal rhythms, but that tom thing, that is what I remember as like classic Sepultura shit. They were so unique and are so unique because, you know, they're from Brazil, and there's not a lot of like really famous metal bands from Brazil. And they took the folk rhythms of their country and put it in their metal, and that's another great example of it. Man, I love that. Yeah. Also, this dude looks like a UFC fighter. You know, that groove right there, that you know, that's like Black Sabbath shit. You know, that influence of that, you know, 6/8 rolling triplet feel in metal is still being felt from Billy Ward. That right there, we've talked about it on the channel before. I really like playing in 6/8 and 12/8. That triplet feel lends itself to a lot of like rhythmic trickery, and he's playing that quarter note triplet thing, da 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 da, right there on that ride cymbal or on the China cymbal. Also, if you notice, this guy's got a lot of groove, man. There's a lot of groove metal in Sepultura, and one of the things that you're getting from it is he has one of the most active ghost note left hands of any metal drummer that we've seen on the channel so far, and that's where a lot of that funk groove is coming from. Man, that is just one of the coolest tribal grooves I have heard in a while. Right there, I want to bring that back a little bit, just about right there. This is a great example of what you can do in 12/8 or 6/8. I always think it was 12/8. It's usually 6/8. I'm almost for certain that they don't change to 4/4. He's playing in 12/8, but making it feel like it's 4 or in 4/4, right? So you're thinking, the basis rhythm of this is 1 lolly, 2 lolly, 3 lolly, 4 lolly. Well, you can go 1 lolly, 2 lolly, 3 lolly, 4 lolly, 1 lolly, 2 lolly, 3 lolly, 4 lolly, 1. And I think that's what's happening right here. Let's check it out. I think that's what's going on right there. This young man is a bad, bad boy. We live for breakdowns at Junk Drummer TV. He plays drums as if you were a UFC fighter. Like, he has this just real strong, obviously strong, aggressive, like he's using those pasty or peisty roods. It's just a lot of fucking dick swinging. Like William T. Riker dick swinging, man. It's just concrete shit, man. I'm starting to remember why I love Sepultura so much back in the day. I really like that hot tom sound that you got over there too. Left. Buddy. Holy shit. Man, this guy might be one of my favorite metal drummers right now. A skank in 6/8. Man, I don't think I've seen a skank. That's the skank groove, right? The Dave Lombardo groove. But I don't think I have seen a skank in 6/8 like that. 1 a la a lay a 2 a la a lay a 3 a la a lay a. Man, goddamn, dude, that is what metal should be. There was a lot of intelligence in that playing, right? That guy's obviously trained to the maximum and has all the chops that you would associate with someone who was very learned and trained, but he doesn't let that fuck with the aggressiveness and the brutalness of it. Sometimes when you get too slick in metal, it becomes too thinking man, and you forget about what the mosh pit not wants but needs. This is like thinking man's mosh pit metal. He's probably a lot better than Igor, but I haven't seen Igor play in a long time. Igor was more raw, and I don't even like doing this. I try not to do that. Compare and contrast between two drummers in the same band, but I've just kind of stumbled into it, so I might as well finish it. Igor was more raw and like rustic. Isn't the right word for it, but this is more just trained, but still brutal and in your face. That's the shit. That'll make me want to go check out newer Sepultura. Because, man, I wore out Chaos AD and Roots. So, there you go. There's my little analysis of Eloy Casagrande. Or Casagrande. Casagrande. Probably got all those wrong. Shout out to Joanna for telling me how to say his name. So, man, fuck, if y'all have not seen him, if you're one of those old heads like myself who listened to Sepultura back in the day, sounds like they got some shit going on that maybe we want to check out right now. So if y'all enjoyed all that, please give me a like, comment, and share. Give me a double tap, subscription, and notification bell, merch page, and Patreon, and all that shit. And if you want to be an intellectual drummer, but you still want to smash motherfuckers in the face with a sledgehammer, play like him. And if you want to play like him, you got to keep practicing until it's easy.